Hi YouTubers, this is the second video of the repair of the Frigidaire ice maker countertop. I'm replacing this motor, and you can see this is the information of the motor that is bad. Has an Asian website. If you can read that, maybe you can go to that website and order it from there. Otherwise, I had bought and ordered this motor from Amazon. Diameter is the same, shaft is the same. It's pretty close to the same. The only difference is the thickness. This one is maybe just like 100th or so thicker. I'm hoping it will fit on the side once the side cover goes in, and hopefully it doesn't stick too far out. So we'll go ahead and put that in a minute, see how it goes out. Just for reference, the motor was rusted up there. We have the wires that come down this black conduit tube. I already took the prongs off the motor. One of them goes right there, and one contact goes there. I'm not sure if one is positive, obviously one is positive, one is negative, but I'm not sure which goes where. It doesn't really say, and unfortunately the wires that come on this motor are not, usually sometimes they give a white stripe with the dark color. They look exactly the same. I'm hoping that it doesn't matter, because over here you have your contact switches, so when the bucket rotates, it will hit this switch, which then knows it met the final position, and then it needs to rotate back and it will hit that switch. So I'm hoping that I can just wire it up randomly and we'll try it. If it does seem to work backwards, then most likely I'll just have to switch the positive and negative terminals there. Okay, let me put it back together to see what happens. One thing I forgot to mention is that because the problem looks to be the corrosion of the moisture coming from the bin right there, that connection point, because of that corrosion and that location right there, what I'm going to do for the new motor that I bought here, I'm going to go ahead and I have some Hayward Jack's Formula 327, which is a silicone based lube. This is where you kind of got to move at your own risk. I'm assuming it's kind of food safe. I saw a few things that talked about the silicone lubricates being food safe, with this being so close to that water source. I figure you may want to use a food safe lube, but I'm going to plan on just kind of putting the lube around here just to kind of help protect against the moisture. I figure if I use this on my pool equipment and we're swimming around in the pool, it should be safe enough. But that's don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Choose your own food safe lubrication as needed. But I'll try that, see if that helps out, and we can get more than a year from the more than a year of use out of it. As you can see from there, you see that date is February 21st, 2021. I'm making this video on July 1st, 2022. So you figure if that's when this motor was made, it was put in this machine a little bit later. And so yeah, pretty much just a little over a year that we've had this appliance, and it's went out. Actually, I have right here the manufacturing date was 4/21. So that's when this actual Frigidaire was made. And yeah, this thing's been kind of kaput for about a month. So yeah, about 1 year and 1 month is about what we're looking at. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, lube this up. I'll put the connectors on the ends. I'll connect it up. I'll throw it back in its position there, and then without buttoning up the back thing, I'll give it a test, make sure that it moves the bucket. All right, thanks. Alright, got a little update. This motor is such a tight fit, and because this thickness was just a little bit thicker, I think it's maybe like 50 thou, 100 thou thicker, and then the shaft that goes into the scooper bucket there looked a little bit longer. I can't quite get the motor in because it's going against this, so either you can cut this out, plastic out, and then make it look like trash, or I'm gonna hold off and try to see if I can get this motor with the right thickness that will hopefully just drop right in. You can see the shaft length and that thickness motor. And also looking at it, I don't believe I did it when I was trying to mess with it, but you can kind of see that crack in the plastic bucket right there. That crack right there. I believe that was just from this little bucket. Just sometimes it'd fill up with ice, and maybe it was just struggling too much. Maybe it developed a little crack, and that's probably what lets the moisture get into that where the shaft comes out of the motor, and then you end up with a corroded shaft and motor like that. That doesn't work. Anyways, I'll if I can find another motor that fits, I'll post another video. Otherwise, I gave it my best, and maybe it's just time for another one. All right, thanks. Good luck to you guys. If you hopefully you guys fare better than me. Thanks, bye.